Last July, we finally had cemented a partnership and had launched with YouTube, where we are able to actually now third-party and objectively measure all of the video viewership and distribution and demographics and consumption of YouTube partner channels, like the official quote-unquote partner channel. And as a result of that, the idea that you now have that third-party set of numbers, it helps establish like a standardization, because now it's almost a like full-end support, right? Saying that, listen, if ComScore says it's good, and these are the YouTube numbers, it allows advertisers to go to ComScore, which is where they spend a lot of their time, being able to find potential advertising opportunities, right? What demographics match up with our viewers, with our particular, who buys our brands or buys our products or whatever it's going to be. So having that justification via ComScore has driven great value to both YouTube, to ComScore, as well as all those partner channels. A couple of things that are really fascinating to me are, one, how ubiquitous web TV has become, right? So if you look at worldwide, people that are just, and let's even just say on PCs worldwide, you're talking about 1.2 billion people are viewing videos in any given month at this stage worldwide. And I mean, some of the big YouTube channels, like a Machinima, that's pushing upwards of 90 million people worldwide in a month consuming videos via a YouTube channel. And that's whether they're on YouTube or that video has been shared via somebody's Facebook page or whatever it's going to be. That's a very large number, and it's really about scale. And I think that's one of the biggest issues that sort of advertisers have had at times with online video or web TV in general is scale. How much reach am I going to have? I'm going to have enough people that would be consuming it. And I'm telling you that the critical mass is there. And that's been one of the most fascinating pieces of data to come out of it, is just how big it is. Direct response has always done very well online from the beginning, right? Click here, take this action, whatever it might be, buy now. But the real long-term play, and this is what really drives the mass majority of advertising on television, and in the future will eventually drive the mass majority of advertising online, is brand advertising, where you take, after viewing some sort of video or some sort of advertisement, how effective was it? What's your favorability of that brand? Do you have a higher likelihood of purchase? Do you have an emotional connection to it? All of these different things that brand advertisers will run through when they're sitting around and creating media plans and whatnot. And I think that we've begun to reach a stage here where there is great measurement as it relates to what type of brand lift do we have. So those brand effectiveness metrics, that measurement has really begun to take off online. And the science has finally played out long enough. This isn't the wild, wild west days of the late 90s. Things have really matured to a point that brand advertisers, as well as the owners of content and the ones that sell advertising against it, are able to tell a really effective story to a brand advertiser so they can start thinking of online video as a broader part of their marketing mix. Back in the day, I had a friend that used to always say to me, no CMO ever got fired for buying TV. Right? It's safe, it's trusted, and it works. I mean, it absolutely is an incredibly powerful medium. And, just taking chances on online video could be problematic depending upon the environment. It could be edgy content, what's it going to be up against, who's going to be viewing it. And I'm telling you that we have reached that point where the effectiveness, the measurement and understanding the effectiveness of, those types of brand metrics that brand advertisers are looking for is finally here and available.